Hey there. 2017 is about to be a memory, or a lot of memories. In 2018, it's knocking on the door. I want to start by expressing our appreciation to everyone, to our family and friends, and our Facebook family and friends. A lot of people have said that Facebook friends aren't real friends, and I want you to know that that's a bunch of bull. You don't have to necessarily see somebody face to face to develop a kindred relationship or a caring relationship with them. And we want you to know that we appreciate you, and we're glad to have you as friends. And also the folks that have begun subscribing to our YouTube channel, we especially appreciate you for watching these videos and your comments, and we hope that there's something useful, enjoyable in these videos. I want to say something about this fire lane. A lot of people have extolled the virtues of building a reflector in order to reflect the heat of a campfire back into the camp area or shelter area during cold weather in order to survive. And that's all good. This particular setup has nothing to do with that. It's related, I suppose, in a way, but what this is, when I came out here this morning to check my little fire pit, I dug the fire pit yesterday. It set into raining a lot last night, and it was raining this morning after daylight. This stuff that's preceding this blast of very cold air that's going to settle upon us for a week, something that folks here in lower Alabama really aren't accustomed to. But my pit had a lot of water in it, and I had to layer the bottom with pine bark to get my initial fire lay above the water. And the purpose of this, with the stakes in the ground and the wood layered up, that's not necessarily to create an all-night fire that as the bottom log burns, the next one rolls down. But the intention of that is to create a drying rack. One of the things about a fire pit is that the heat from that fire doesn't spread out along the ground. A lot of it rises. And what it's doing, it's drying that wood so that as this burns down, I'll have usable fuel wood to put onto the fire. And I just wanted to show that to you and explain what's going on with that. Something that you might be able to use at some point in your outdoor adventuring. I also want to make a little announcement. Something that we're going to begin in 2018. A series of videos. I had at first thought about calling it Mess Kit Monday, but videos may be posted on a day other than Monday, may be made on a day other than Monday. So I really don't know what I'm going to call it, but it's going to have to do with cooking in a mess kit. And at times I'll use my billy pot, my homemade billy pot that I made out of a dog treat container. I may use my little Stanley that I modified to make it usable over an open fire. Maybe using my European style mess kit. Some days I may do it over a fire. I may do it some other times on an alcohol stove. or on my stick stove, my homemade stick stove, but a series of videos that have to do with cooking outdoors in small containers. And let's be real, folks. We go outside a lot. We adventure a lot. Most of us never discover ourselves in a survival situation. So one of the things that I'm not going to be cooking is grub worms that I've dug out of the ground, things like that. If you want to see stuff like that, I'm sure you can find videos on YouTube about that. But I want to focus more on taking what we need to go into the outdoors and enjoy ourselves for recreation purposes, because the majority of the time, that's why we're out and about. It's for recreation. It's for reconnecting and enjoying and being a part of our surroundings. So that's coming up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to call it, but the first one will probably be not tomorrow, but the following Monday, or sometime in between. We'll just see. Now, as I said, 2017 is about to become a bunch of memories. 2018 is knocking on the door, and it'll be here at midnight tonight. Now, I want to encourage everyone to make plans. Not only make plans, but make a commitment to spend time outdoors in 2018. As much time as you possibly can. Figure it in to your routine. Get out, enjoy the outdoors, and don't wait until the weather is what you consider ideal to do it. Because the weather will mess with our plans in a big way. Now, don't go out and do something crazy. Take chances that might get you hurt or worse in very bad climatological conditions. But do press the margins of your comfort zone. Go for a walk in the rain. Go camping in weather that's colder than you normally would. And things like that. Experience the changes. Experience the subtle nuances that are a part of the natural surroundings. It's a beautiful world we live in. Sure, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but one of the constants in the midst of all the craziness, one of the constants happens to be the changes of the seasons and all of the special nuances that are a part of those changes. Enjoy it. Be a part of it. Let it become a part of you. And we'll see you on more of these in 2018.